Hello. Today, well, let me just tell you, today I got a new book. And this just arrived in the mail from Amazon, which is amazing to me because I just ordered it last night and it arrived like 12 hours later. And you can do that when it's a bestseller. Even in Japan, you can get best-selling books just delivered within 12 hours in English. Amazing. But anyway, I'm not here to advertise Amazon. I wanted to talk about some books, and the kind of book that this is a self-help book. Normally, I don't read self-help books, but I don't know. I'd had a few beers last night, and I thought, I want to read this book. Always a bad time to buy a book after you've drunk a few beers. But no, I've been thinking about getting this book for a long time. And it just made me think about these kinds of books. They're called self-help books. Do you know any self-help books? Is books that are made to help you solve problems. Sometimes they're called how-to books because it's usually how to make $1 million, how to be successful in love, all these kinds of things. In fact, self-help books, I think they're made to solve problems, and the kinds of problems I think you can make it down to about two problems. One is need more money, and the other one is need more love. And I think those are the human problems that we all have. And so there's a whole little industry of writers making these books. So I've written down here, self-help books or how-to books offer solutions to life's problems, usually with one simple idea. That's right. They usually have one very simple idea to solve a very difficult problem. Really? Well, maybe. I was thinking about them. The problems are often about money and love. Those are our main problems. Here are some money books. Think and Grow Rich. I've got that actually. I haven't read it. Maybe that's why I'm not so rich. But it's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and it's from 1937. They still sell it. You can buy this probably in Kinokuniya or any bookshop, even in Japan. It's a multi-million seller. Although they hide the fact that it's such an old book. They've written the publishing in that's when it was published, and they use Roman numerals to hide the fact that means 1937. They don't want to put 1937 because they're worried people wouldn't buy it then. But this one, I haven't read it because I think it's the basic idea that if you think you can become rich, just think of how you want to be rich and you can do it. I think that doesn't interest me. I think it's too simple. But anyway, that's one. I've got another one here, the 80-minute MBA. In 80 minutes, you can learn everything you need to become a master's in business administration. So I don't know if that's really true. And why did I buy this? I think it's one of those airport books. I was in an airport before coronavirus and thought, oh, this looks interesting. I can read it on the flight. It's only 80 minutes. And it was okay. I think I did read it on the flight. Just give some basic ideas what to do with business. There are other things that are love books. There's a famous one recently was called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. I haven't read that either, but I think that simple idea there was that men are different from women. And if you try to assume that men and women are the same, then you're going to have problems. I think that was their simple idea. I don't know. I haven't read it. Another one I haven't read is How to Make Anyone Fall in Love with You. I was just looking on Amazon, just looking for examples for this lesson, honestly. And it said, I put in how to love books, and one is How to Make Anyone Fall in Love with You. I don't know. There's probably one simple idea. How about be nice? That's what I would say. But anyway, I don't know. It's got to be more complicated, right? Sometimes books cross over between money and love. And there's a famous one. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, an American, I guess, from 100 years ago. Another old book, I think. And that's a famous one. And I think his simple idea is listen to people and show that you're listening. repeat their name, things like that. Very simple little tricks that show, if you show interest in somebody else, they will be interested in you. A simple idea, probably true. Anyway, and this is the book that I got excited about. I'm going to read Atomic Habits, and I think I haven't read the book, but I read the what was called the blurb, the back of the book. And the basic idea is you make small changes can have big results if you do them over time. If you make a 1% improvement every day, then the percentage increase is greater than just 1%. Like compound interest. Don't worry about it. But the idea is make small changes and that will have big results. It's not very, again, all of these self-help books usually have a very simple, basic idea. And then they write about it for 300 pages and charge you $20. So I don't usually read many self-help books, but I'm going to give this one a go this month. We'll see. Okay, I've got some questions. Number one, have you read any self-help books in Japanese or in English? Probably in Japanese. Okay, do you know what I mean? The self-help books. If you go to a bookshop, they're usually on the table, big, heavy hardbacks with famous people giving advice on how to do things. Number two, please tell me if you have this. Do you have the secret to success in life? Do you know the secret of making money or the secret of love? Please tell me if you do. I'd like to know. And number three, if you could write a self-help book, what would it be about? Is there any big problem that you'd like solving, or do you think you are an expert in some area of life, or you have good experience of something? Why not? You could write a self-help book, be a million seller, be a millionaire, have your name in every airport in the world. Anyway, okay, that's what we'll talk about when I see you next. Thank you very much. Now, if I can find how to turn this off. Okay. Good luck.